It is indeed, Jason, in a place that you've sold out many times. Your home state of Georgia and Athens. The Home Depot, SEC on CBS, brings us to Sanford Stadium between the hedges. And our matchup, the 7th-ranked Georgia Bulldogs against the Wildcats of Kentucky. 93,000 on hand for the final home game here in Athens. On Senior Day as well. And as you take a look at the SEC East standings, Georgia obviously on top. They already know for the first time since 2012 they're going to play in Atlanta for the SEC Championship the first Saturday of December. Kentucky's had a fine season and comes in here with a 7-3 record. Georgia's Dogs, number 1 a week ago, number 7 now, about to break through the G. And onto their home field, where they have won them all so far this year. Here come the Dogs. Everybody, Brad Nessler along with Gary Danielson. One blemish now on the Dogs record. We saw it a week ago. So they go from number 1 to number 7. But everything's out there for them, Gare. They can still keep winning. They can still make the college football Final Four. But they have to regroup after what we saw a week ago.
And I think for Georgia, I think they're fortunate on Cupcake Weekend to be playing a real good, legitimate foe in Kentucky. A physical football team should get them ready to play football and put last week behind them.
Auburn had the blueprint. I don't know if Kentucky can do what they did, but they stopped the Georgia ground game.
And the only way to do it is stop their main guys that have the football. Nick Chubb and Sony Michel, as Auburn did a week ago. If you stop the 2 main guys for this Georgia offense, then you put it back, as you said, the blueprint. Everybody all year has been saying, can we put it in Jake Fromm's hands? Now, he wasn't the worst guy on the field for that offense last week. In fact, when you talk to the coaches, they say he handled himself well. And let's see, coming into this game, could Georgia tweak their offense a little bit thinking forward?
Well, they made a lot of stupid mistakes and penalties, all of that. They've got to get rid of that this week, too. But Kentucky comes in here. They've kind of got the blueprint, too. Solid ground game and a good defense.
You know, they're called a physical football team, and they better be physical in this football game. Benny Snell is their physical football player. When you watch him run, he sets what that Kentucky offense is. But the real key here is, can the Blitz brothers, those 2 linebackers for Kentucky, Josh Allen and Denzel Ware, can they do enough to get it into an opportunity so that they can blitz the quarterback? They better bulk up because they have to stop the run first.
We mentioned Senior Day today. So many great players. Actually, a lot of them that could have gone to the NFL and chose to return, like Lorenzo Carter and Devin Bellamy, Dominique Sanders, Aaron Davis defensively for the Dogs. And then on offense, you'll hear the big cheers for Sony Michel and Nick Chubb. Roommates, best friends, and playing their final game here in Athens today. And more on that. Third member of our team, Allie LaForce. Allie?
Brad and Gary, it seems like ages ago that a freshman named Nick Chubb was scoring a touchdown in Georgia's season opener against Clemson. That was just a sneak peek into what this now senior class would mean to Georgia football. The 9-0 start to start this season was the best since 1982. They clinched a trip to the SEC Championship game. That's something that no player on this roster has ever gotten to experience. They also still have a shot at the college football playoff, and if they don't look too far ahead, a win today would make them the only team to go undefeated against the Eastern Division teams. But it's now